Today on In Our Community, we learn more about the growing sport of soccer.
So I work closely with Soccer Nova Scotia and then also with our local clubs to try to help sustain soccer and also just to develop both the grassroots and the high performance side.
Yeah, I think I came in May 2022, so we're kind of 2 years into the program now from when I came. There hadn't been a technical director here for I think 4 years before I arrived, so we were trying to rescue things again, start again. There were no Tier 1 teams at that point with the Cape Breton FC, so the job has two aspects. One aspect is technical director of Cape Breton FC, and the rest is to be soccer director of development for the whole island. So you've got 9 other member clubs who operate in the summertime around the whole island. So those are the two jobs. It's two separate parts of the job, if you like. But then the main one the main part of that is coach development around the island. Develop the coaches and you know, we've brought all the teams forward now so that every single club on Cape Breton is on the Canada Soccer Club licensing pathway, which is awesome. So that's been a big step for us on that side of it. With Cape Breton FC, which is the year-round club, the Tier 1 club now, we've got, this season we have Tier 1 teams, U13 boys, U13 girls, U17 boys, U17 girls. So the one that's left is a U15 age group and they're Tier 2. So they still play province-wide, but they play in the second tier. So we play in the Nova Scotia Soccer League, which means you're playing against all the best teams from Halifax and seeing how we judge against them.
You know, just before the pandemic, our numbers were starting to come up, probably about 2,100, and yeah, over the past couple of years, we're up to about 2,800 as of last summer. So we've seen 700 kids, but that's also including kind of a return to senior soccer. We have some of our groups, once they've graduated out of the youth program, they're now kind of back on the pitch, which is great to see as well, right? So again, that comes full circle with that lifelong love for the game. We try to do a lot of outreach with our local clubs so that the kids that want to kind of continue on and move to more of a high performance stream, there is a club, CBFC, or Cape Breton FC, that is that avenue for them.
Well, I first started playing soccer in Riverview U11. I told my mom I wanted to play soccer, so she signed me up. From there, one of my friends, Elijah, he told me he was signing up for the CBFC U12 team, and my mom signed me up for this too, and I went from that to this. A lot of people on this team have already been on the U13 team, but this is my first year here, and I went from toe punting the ball to kicking it properly. I'm probably going to try and play this and do my best until I hopefully reach a professional level.
I'm aware when I come from Scotland that I'm never going to beat hockey in Canada, so we do initiatives like in the winter time. We have a special multi-sport, which means the kids can just come for one session a week, which means the hockey players can come, get on the ball for one session a week. We grade it down to like a basic membership for the winter time, just so we can keep those multi-sport athletes playing soccer.
I started playing when I was like 3 years old, and like all throughout I started playing at 3, and then I played Timbits until I was like maybe around like 9 or 10, and that's when I tried out for like the U11 team, and that was like the first Capers team I ever tried out for. And then I played U11 and then went through like U13, and then U15 is kind of like when I started getting like serious, and like I switched to like training like mainly soccer, and like I kind of focused on it, and then now I'm playing U17. Like it's like a lot more like, it's super fast paced, like you don't have time to like, usually like when you're playing sometimes you can have like a second to like think about where you're gonna move or whatever, but like up there you just really gotta go and like trust your instincts kind of. But yeah, every coach that I've had since I started have been like amazing, and they've helped me like all throughout this.